Now, here's Chris.
Oh dear, there's a start.
Well rested after a week off.
Oh man, straight in with a yawn. Just as Paul's saying now, I'm like, oh no, I've got a yawn. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the first 25 minutes of the Chris Moyles Show. I'm back, y'all.
Welcome back.
And that's a fact, y'all.
Yo.
Pippa's not here. She's on holiday. Are we saying where she is?
Toby.
Well, here you go. See if you can guess. She's somewhere warmer and drier than here.
Yeah.
Or is she?
Yeah, apparently not.
Now, if you want to watch us, we're live streaming on Global Player. So you can watch us now live. How do I do it? Well, you open up the Global Player app. I don't have it, Chris. I've only heard you banging on about it for years, but I've never downloaded it. Well, download it and then just sign in, register, whatever. It takes like 20 seconds. And then when you open up Global Player, right, let's just see.
Yeah, apparently not.
Oh, yeah, it's on Radio X.
Oh, yeah.
It could have been Hot 80s.
You never know. Lottery.
And then you scroll up the home page and then, oh, there we are.
It's so clever, isn't it?
And then you press that button and there I am. With you.
It's like magic, isn't it?
Right. And there's a delay.
I've only
heard you banging on about it for years, but I've never downloaded it. Now, I could just leave this going. And then just sign in, register. It's really confusing.
Very meta.
But I won't. Good. Shut up, you. Anyway, yes, so I'm back. Thanks to Toby for ruining the show, for filling in for the last week. How was it?
It was fun, actually. We had Harry Hill was on. He was brilliant.
I saw some clips on social media.
Yeah, he was fun. He was on good form.
I heard Jimmy Bullard.
Now, he was lovely. He was absolutely hilarious, Jimmy Bullard. He can't believe his luck throughout his career. That's what I took from Jimmy Bullard. He wasn't that good at football at school. He just kind of suddenly became quite good, and then, he doesn't quite know how he did it either. It's brilliant.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
So good week.
Yeah, fun, yeah.
I heard, what day was Jimmy? Thursday?
Jimmy was Friday, I think, wasn't he? Thursday or Friday?
Thursday.
Well done, Dom. Thursday.
I listened to that.
Yeah.
I was up Thursday morning. I had a strange week last week. I had a week off. And I didn't go anywhere. Well, I went to Leeds because I had a funeral to go to.
Yeah.
So, did you just go? Oh.
It's sad, isn't it?
James sent me a message on Wednesday saying, good luck today. I hope it goes okay.
Oh, that's nice.
And I'm like, thanks. The funeral's tomorrow. Unless you're referring to my journey to Leeds. I mean, I can keep you updated.
I mean, the M1 is a fickle lady.
Well, I got the train.
Well, that's the problem as well sometimes.
It is, but it was all right.
Good luck on the train.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my cousin passed away, and I haven't talked about it. It was when I was off earlier this year, about 6-7 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And he died at the start of my last week off, and then had his funeral right in the middle of my second week off.
Yeah.
So he's toying with me,
even
from paradise.
Yeah.
In heaven.
He had the last word, didn't he?
Didn't he just? And he was a few people. He was never on the show. This is my cousin Jared, and he was never on the show. I tried to get him on the show.
Oh yes, that's
before.
right.
And he was. I think he was part of the dark web, as in the Chris Moyles Show dark web.
I think so.
But I know he was quite prolific on Facebook and stuff, and would write stupid stuff. Him and the Burt brothers would go back and forth, taking the mickey out of each other.
Right.
So I know some of the listeners would have seen some of his posts and stuff. Anyway, he died about 6-7 weeks ago now. It took that long from him passing to the funeral. And we were talking about him once, and he was texting me. He was sending me stupid, funny stuff.
Right.
And I called him because I'm like, I'll just put him on the air because I knew that the listeners would love him.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't answer the phone.
No, I remember.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
And he wouldn't do it. And I said to him afterwards, why didn't you? And he went, no, not for me. No.
Not for me, that.
And I really tried.
Yeah.
But he wasn't having any of it. So, so we had a good send-off for him.
Good. I was sad to hear that. I liked your cousin.
Yeah. He was a great lad. And I got asked if I would carry the coffin.
Right.
And my mum sent me a text where it was so passive-aggressive, but I don't think she meant it. So she sent me a text saying, you've been asked if you or your brother want to carry the coffin. Sort it out between the two of you. Kiss.
Right.
And I'm like, well, it's a no from me.
Yeah.
Because that's one of my biggest fears. You know how people are scared of weird stuff? Like some people have a phobia of Wales, not the place.
No, nothing wrong with Wales, the place.
Like Pippa's got a massive thing about tarantulas.
Yeah.
Now, in your day-to-day, week-to-week, month-to-month, year-to-year life, you ain't coming across a tarantula.
Not many, are you? No, not really.
But it's one of my fears. And every time I see a funeral and I see people carrying the coffin, I always have that thought in my head going, oh, no, rather you than me.
Absolutely.
A lot of pressure.
There's a hell of a lot of pressure, yeah.
And it's flawed. That whole thing is flawed. And I understand to a certain extent, but then I analyse it because I overthink everything and I don't understand why people carry the coffins in. There are people who are trained, right? They're trained in carrying coffins, doing funerals. They set up a business. It's a business to them. They do it day in, day out, week in, week out.
Yeah, a lot of practice.
Here we go to someone that you loved very, very much, and you're going to have, like, Jeff, right? Our kid, John, and his mate from the pub going to carry the coffin. All different heights.
Yeah.
All different sizes. One's 5'4", the other one's 6'2". No one ever seems to go, that's not going to work.
I always wonder how that works. Do they not? Because I'm like you. I always thought they would check the height of people before because, like you're saying, if you have someone who's 6'2" and you have, I don't know, somebody who is 5 foot, it's completely an angle. Yeah. How does that work?
Do you have to go organised by height?
You should do. You should all be the same height, surely.
There's also no preparation for this.
Right. Oh, is there not? They do not do a bit of training?
Right. If you were... Do you remember a few weeks ago, and bear with me, because I'm going around the houses with these analogies when I'm getting to basically funerals and death.
Yeah.
You know when we went on stage at the London Palladium the other week with Ross Noble to spin plates?
Yes.
We went and did a sound check.
We did.
Right, and a run-through.
Yes.
With Ross.
You wouldn't know if you saw the show.
See what we do. So we knew where the backstage was, the side of the stage. We knew how to get on. We knew what we're going to do roughly, and then which way we're going to exit the stage. Yeah. We're going to come on different sides, blah, 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 right?
Yeah, it was all well worked out, wasn't it?
The last time you wore a suit for something, can you remember what it was?
I can, yeah. Sadly, it was a funeral for myself last week as well.
Now, did you get your suit out the day before, try it on? Did you make sure you had a white clean shirt and a black tie? Did you make sure you had shoes?
I made sure all of those things because you don't want to turn up that morning with, egg stains.
You plan ahead.
You plan ahead.
Right? If you're cooking a meal, you kind of make sure you've got the ingredients before you start cooking.
Pretty much, yes. You certainly should do, yeah.
But if you're carrying the dead body of a loved one, it's 10 seconds before you have to lift them up on your shoulder.
Really? Is that what it is?
Now, there's a flaw there for me.
Definitely. It's a lot of pressure.
Our kid did it. I didn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Did he? Okay.
I couldn't do it.
Did they not ring him before and go, so you're going to go
nothing.
Front right?
Literally, they're like, who's carrying the coffin? Oh, these guys. All right, great. So what we'll do is we'll pick it up and then we'll just put it on his shoulder. What you want to do is just hold the side of it and then walk together in unison. All right? Here we go.
Oh, really?
Here we go. You ready? And 1, 2. Now, what if on 1, 2, 3, just one of them goes, hang on, I'm not ready.
Are we going on 3?
It's like Lethal
Weapon. 1, 2, 3, go. Are we going on 3? I presume they would have had like a run through.
Right?
I mean, it's difficult.
Because that's an important job. Bearing in mind, I've been to weddings where they annoyingly go, oh, would you just do the bride or groom business? Would you just put, and you go, well, I've got work.
Yeah.
And then someone will go, what you do is you stand here and you say bride or groom. So the grooms, they even give you a pep talk before that.
Yeah.
You're carrying a coffin 5 seconds before. Are you ready, lads? Here we go. Best of luck.
I didn't know that. I presumed it was always a slick operation.
So anyway, and it all went fine.
Good.
I mean, as far as
funerals can.
Yeah. And then, but as my brother said, he goes, not only do you not get much of a pep talk, but you start carrying the coffin and you walk in as they then start playing really sad music, and a picture of him appears on the screen.
Yeah.
So my brother's carrying him, and all of a sudden, here comes Snow Patrol chasing cars, and boom, there's a picture of our Jez, and our kid's like, oh, come on. At least let us wait until we've got him down.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh.
Anyway, so that was that. So God bless you, our Jez. But yeah, I got out of it. I couldn't do it.
It's too much. Well,
Because you know what as well? It would be, I'd sneeze, something.
trip over your shoelaces. Yeah.
So, not for me.
Nobody wants that.
No.
I told you at my grandmother's funeral, big Irish family, she was laid into the ground. My granddad slipped and almost went in afterwards. He went, "You're not getting me yet." It was lovely. Talk about an icebreaker. You're not getting me yet. It's lovely.
Yeah. And how is he?
He's sadly no longer
Yeah,
with
they
us
got him
now,
in the
right?
end, didn't
Yeah,
they?
did.
I'm starting to believe it comes to all of us.
Yeah. He was 95, to be fair.
That's a good one.
Oh my God! Now that's the one? Now, am I making this up?
What?
When your granddad passed away?
Yes, Jimmy.
A few years ago, right?
Yeah, great-granddad Jimmy. Well, the children's great-granddad,
Yeah.
my granddad Jimmy.
Am I right in saying Pippa said, "Oh, what did he die of?"
I think
He was 95.
He was 95.
You think? What do you think? What's it, scaffolding? 95.
Yeah.
He wasn't eaten by a shark.
He wasn't eaten by a shark, that is true. Yeah. 95.
My great-great-great-grandfather passed away at the weekend. Oh, what did he die of? He was 103. What do you mean, when did he die of? He wasn't bungee jumping in the Maldives. Fell into an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Yeah. What a way to go.
Had a bad shrimp.
What a way to go.
Got a fever and passed. It was 109. Now I've had ups and downs this week. So it was our Jez's funeral on Thursday, and then it was Charlie's birthday on Saturday. Although it wasn't. It was Charlie's birthday last year, but she had a party.
Oh, okay.
At the weekend.
Oh, fair enough.
And so I went there. It was Max's, Max Tyler's mum.
Yeah.
It was her 30th, and she'd said, "Would you DJ?"
Okay.
So I'm like, "Sure, yeah." Actually, that's not true. I don't remember her asking.
Right. Oh, it was just.
I think she asked me when I was drunk.
It was just.
What, when you got there?
No, beforehand.
By the way.
Yeah.
I don't remember her asking.
Oh.
Now, she's either absolutely pulled a blinder of a blag.
Yeah.
And gone, he'll never remember. He's got a terrible memory. I'll just say, what time do you want to go on? Huh?
Yeah, it's not a bad way to do it, actually, is it?
And so that was nice.
Oh, that's good. I guess Max played as well. I would be weird if Max didn't play.
Yeah, Max did a bit.
Yeah.
Max did a good set. And everyone had a dance and a few drinks. She'd said she wanted it to be a white party, so everybody had to wear white.
Oh, okay.
Which was fine until your friend Lorraine, who likes a drink, morning Lorraine, comes towards you with a glass of red wine. Oh. Scarpa, like it. Look back off, Lorraine. She's like that. What? Ah, get back. This has all got to go back tomorrow. I'm not going. Why do I need white jeans? So,
did they stay white?
They everything. Yeah. I got two weird like a vampire bite mark on my white jacket that I got. Oh, just 1 second. I just need to do some paperwork here. 6:45, and you're listening to Radio X. That's Radio X. Write it down on a piece of paper so you don't forget, or tap it into your software on your computer. It's Radio X. And it's a rainy Monday morning for a lot of the UK. Can you believe this weather we're having? Absolutely dreadful, isn't it? Let's all pack up and move to Spain and take over a little area and have a pub called the Queen Vic. In the meantime, let's get some great music on for you now from John Parr. You don't see that writing on the wall. You can't see it.
Invisible ink.
Shabba. Anyway, so I go to
that was good.
Charlie's house on Saturday, and party was Saturday night. So I get there nice and early because I'm going to DJ, and there's another DJ, and we've got to work out laptop Serato USB business.
Oh, the old Serato, innit?
And they've got a lovely house, and they've got that. They've got a kitchen with the glass doors.
Did you go? Oh, they've got a kitchen.
Yeah, they've got a kitchen. Yeah,
it's not all
kettle,
like
everything, microwave, fridge, and a separate freezer.
Wow.
It's not all like White House.
I've got a compartment for their ice cubes.
Have they?
Oh yeah, they've done well for themselves.
So clever.
And
Clever.
so they have this. They have this like glass end of the kitchen, like people who do well for themselves do. How's yours going? All right?
Oh, thanks very much.
Sliding glass door, yeah.
Yeah, sliding glass.
And then you have the little corner piece as well.
Yeah.
Kind of looks out into the garden. Anyway, we get there. How are you all doing? Yeah, do you want a cup of tea? Yeah, that'd be lovely. How are you feeling? Are you stressed, Charlie? You've got nothing. And he goes, yeah. Oh no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And she goes, so what? You know, it's a white party. I went, it's what? She goes, it's a white party. I went, you know, it's a white party. I went, I don't look. Didn't look at the invitation. Oh, but the date in my diary. Oh, it's a white party. I said it's fine. I know. Tiff reminded me, so she ordered me a jacket and a pair of jeans.
Oh, very good. Well done, Tiff.
Anyway, I'm going to go for a cigarette, right? So I'm going outside, and this will only make sense if you're watching. So I go, right, I'll see you in a minute. So I walk out, and the door's open, the glass door, the glass sliding door, and I walk out with my arm in front of me because I've seen this happen before.
Yes.
So I walk out with one arm stretched out in front of me like a crap Iron Man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I'm through. Lovely.
Just in case.
Have my cigarette, cup of tea, whatever. I'm walking back in.
Yeah.
I do the same thing again. Hand up, like that. No.
Yeah.
So I do this a few times, and then one person goes, what are you doing? And I'm like, glass doors, man. I've seen it happen to other people. It's happened to me once.
The cleaner they are, the deadlier they are.
Yeah. And I can't tell if it's open or closed, and I'm not, So I just got into the habit of just walking in and out of the kitchen.
It's like you're healing the sick.
With my hand.
You can walk.
Jesus loves you.
Yeah.
Give me money. Call this number now.
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought it was a stroke of genius. But it was good. We had a great night.
Good.
It was lovely. It was nice to see lots of people.
What sort of stuff did you play?
Some party stuff, a mixture of stuff, some duff music and some great mashup. I mashed up. I went from "You're the One That I Want" into Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre.
Whoa,
that worked.
There's not many people doing that.
Played some Kylie.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
and some right bangers.
Yeah. Nice, good.
And. But yes, I was in my white clothes, and I'm having a beer or a cider and everything, and Lorraine comes out with a red wine. I'm back off there, get away, like you nutter. Like people are scarping. It's like someone had just farted or something. I was like,
yeah, that's not the drink of choice.
And they had the little Portaloo toilets. There's a lot of guests in the garden, all that. So it was lovely, and do that in the fire pits. It was all lovely, and I went to the loo. Tiff's in Ibiza.
Yeah.
At this point. So I'm like, I'll go FaceTime her. So I go to the loo, and there's people there that I've not met. Oh, Chris, how are you? Oh, are you DJing tonight? Yeah, I'm DJing. Yeah. Get to the loo, have a wee, wash my hands out. I'm going, oh, Chris, oh, you're nice to meet you. I'm Maureen. I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
How's Maureen?
Oh, do you have to get up early in the morning for your job? Yeah, I want to have this conversation right now.
What time do you go to bed?
10 o'clock on a Saturday night, do one. Blah, blah, hey, can I get a selfie? Yeah. I've got to go, so I've got to go ring my missus. I've got to go. So I'll see you in a minute. Anyway, I leg it back into the kitchen. Bang! They've shut the door! They've shut the door! The one time I don't Iron Man it with my arm out. In fact, I run into the kitchen and I go, bang!
Oh, no, that's awful.
A couple of people go, oh, my God. There's a fella walking around with canapes who just goes, oh, and makes that noise and that face. And I absolutely stack it into the closed glass door.
No,
There's an imprint of my forehead. And I swear to God, my forehead here, my knee, and my toe.
Oh, really? Whoa.
I must have just got bang in one movement.
You smash it?
And what?
You smash it?
What, the window?
Yeah.
That smashed my head
Okay.
and my knee and my toe.
You must have been in proper mid-run. Oh, dear.
I couldn't believe, and I went bang, and it threw me back.
Oh, did everyone do the British thing of cheering, or did they just...
No, they're like, ooh.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm all right. And I went into the kitchen. Weirdly, then, Tiff FaceTimes me.
Right.
So I answer it and I go, hey, all right. And she goes, are you drunk? And I went, no, I just ran into the door, the glass door down. And she goes, I think you should sit down. You don't look right. And I went, it hurts a bit. And you know when you bang your head or something, you go, that's coming up.
Yeah.
That's coming up.
Get a little egg on it. Ouch.
That's going to be huge. I'm going to look like an odd Quasimodo.
Yeah, you don't want that.
It's the ice dispenser.
And she goes, yeah, you look a bit.
Yeah.
You look a bit all over the place. Your eyes are kind of rolling. And I'm like, fine. I've had 2 drinks. I've seen a bit. Anyway, then Max comes up to you and goes, are you all right to go on DJ now? And I went, mate, give me 10 minutes because I can't see.
What a part.
He's like, are you drunk? I went, no, I've just gone into the wall, to the window. You what? The door, the thing, it doesn't matter.
I've just got your see-through wall.
Oh, man. Oh, my knee kills me.
Oh.
And my head doesn't feel right.
Doesn't it?
My skull. What?
Your skull?
No, but there's a dent. I think I've dented my skull.
How many fingers?
It wasn't that kind of party.
Right.
Okay.
Oh.
But, yeah. But you know when you do that and you go, is there normally a dent in my skull there? Because there isn't one that side.
Right.
But there feels like there's one this side. But there's no bruise or anything. But, my knee is killing me. And my toe.
I feel for you. Did you style it out or did you just...
No.
Because you can't really, can you?
No.
Not really.
I was semi-unconscious for about 3 seconds.
Right. Can't really style that out.
What a welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, listen, if anything, I give. That's what I give. I give to you. I hurt myself in the name of comedy to entertain you.
Oh, dear.
When you're watching and listening. Anyway.
That's
what
very
a week.
Unfortunate.
And then I wrapped up my week by having a pizza and watching Soccer Aid.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I didn't see Soccer Aid last night. England won for the first time in...
Oh, it was great.
Spoiler alert. England won for the
brilliant.
first time in like 6 years.
Really?
Yeah.
It was great.
Tom Grannan's a player, isn't he?
Tom Grannan. Jack Wilshere was on fire. I'm like, Jack Wilshere, look at Jack Wilshere. Jack Wilshere scored like 8 goals in his career or something.
Yeah.
He wasn't a prolific goal scorer.
Really?
He was fantastic yesterday. Oh, Robbie looked great.
Yeah.
He looked like...
Didn't he?
He looked really well. He looks like Jamie Lee Curtis, but he looks great.
Does he?
He does, yeah. Does he? No, he does. Hang on. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, what a nice suit.
Oh, he looked wicked. But he did. He looked like Jamie Lee Curtis.
He's got silver hair and glasses.
And a big pair of glasses. That's what she looked like when she came in to see us.
She did.
You know?
Oh, he'll love that if he's listening. Morning, Rob.
Oh,
Is that
Jill.
Robbie's idea?
What?
Is that Soccer Aid Robbie's idea?
Yeah, him and Jonathan Wilkes. Years ago as well,
Yes.
man. Like 2006 or something, I think
Yeah.
it started.
Guaranteed a game, Jonathan Wilkes. Back in the day, wasn't he?
Back in the day. Even Rob doesn't play anymore, does he?
No, don't think so.
But well done to everyone involved. Raised loads of money.
I've just seen the picture.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Those are glasses, aren't they? Gosh. I mean, it suits him, don't get me wrong.
Oh, he looks well, Rob.
There is a bit of Jamie Lee Curtis there.
Google it.
Yeah.
Google it.
You were very good in the Fistful
Google it.
Wonder, Robbie.
Hi, Jamie, let me entertain you. Pardon? Doesn't matter. You love an angels instead, love? No, what are you talking about? Oh. You got bump on your head? Yeah, what's it?
It's fine.
Ran into a glass door. What did you do that for? It doesn't matter, Jamie. Just leave it. Let it go, love. Let it go. On the show today, top-notch guests for my return, by the way. The team have worked tirelessly.
Yes, absolutely right.
They've put everything into getting me a top guest for my first show back.
That's it.
Radio X DJ Ed Gamble is going to be on the show today. How did you get that booking? Who did you have to speak
I know
to?
people.
Yeah. James is well connected.
You might know Ed from his Radio X show. You might know Ed from his podcasts. You might know Ed from his brilliant comedy. You might also know Ed as the voice of the Kazoo commercials. Which sadly no
Kazoo,
longer
no,
with
you
us
can't.
anymore. That's right. Kazoo, no, not anymore.
Fun while it lasted, though, I bet.
So he's going to be on the show. We're going to talk about Glastonbury flags. We've got a lot to discuss and get through and entertain you and make you smile. Thank you for watching. We'll keep on going. But for now, switch the cameras off. Switch them off. Switch the cameras off. Are the cameras off? Good.
The Chris Miles Show.
Let's have a party.